All right, so Bayside. This is the restaurant that is a buffet. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But typically we dined here for breakfast, and it has a lot of seating inside as well as outside. For the most part, we did sit inside, but we sat outside on our last day, and it actually was quite beautiful and breezy, so it was nice weather. This is the omelet station you can see here, and every morning I got my egg white omelet. I had the Blue Mountain coffee, I got me a mimosa, bacon, and then of course the French toast was cooked also near that omelet station that you saw just before. The omelet is delicious. Of course, you choose what toppings and what you want inside of there. It's a traditional Jamaican breakfast, which is ackee and saltfish, dumpling, and callaloo. Wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad. If you want to try something different, that's something you should try when you're there. Here's the outside seating, beautiful, and we sat right next to the water, which was quite graceful, and it did have coverage, so you're not going to get direct sunlight. So that I would say definitely recommend that you go ahead and sit outside at least one day. And same thing, I had my mimosa on the last day and enjoyed that. Alright, so the jerk shack. So this is typically where you can get your jerk pork, jerk chicken, festival, hard roll bread, and those type of things. Alright, and then for another lunch spot, which is both outside, this Greek salad was quite delicious. And then I had a chicken sandwich that was topped with avocado and some ranch dressing there with some fries. The other day I went to Dino's and had one of their strombolis. It was quite delicious, topped with Parmesan cheese. And of course you can make them a request that they have different toppings inside. If you don't like something, you can request they can take it out. But it was delicious. I loved it. And then another day we had a special order on our last day, which was oxtail, rice and peas, plantain, and a side of veggies. This was really, really enjoyable. As you know, oxtail is one of the customary dishes there in Jamaica, so we enjoyed that as well too, and followed by dessert. On our first night for dinner, we went to Stew Fish, and I really, really enjoyed this because you're right on the water, your toes are in the sand, and it's just kind of cozy and romantic to be in this atmosphere here. We were lucky there weren't that many people there with us as well too. As you can see, I think there was 2 other couples, and we pretty much were the last couples to eat. We're late eaters, so we enjoyed the ambiance by ourselves. And then of course, if you're going to go to Stew Fish, we had Stew Fish. I'm going to recommend having the Stew Fish as well too. It was a filet snapper, and you're going to see it here with rice and peas and veggies. It was well done. And then I went to Cricketers for dessert afterwards. On our next night, we went to Oleander's and we had the pumpkin soup. And then of course I followed with the shrimp, which was delicious. The gravy that they had it in, the sauce good. And then I had the pork with mashed potatoes and veggies, and this was really well done. I'm not a pork girl, but I really enjoyed it. It was tasty, good flavors, and it was just the right portion size for me as well too. I didn't eat all the pork, but it was good. And then followed by dessert, which was a butter cake. Ooh! And he had the chocolate one, as you can see here. Last night we went to Butch's, and that is of course the steakhouse. Started with a Caesar salad and some shrimp. The butter shrimp there you can see, and I'm not even sure what he ate, so I don't want to speak on it, but my food was delicious. I had the steak and lobster, mac and cheese we shared, and the potatoes. Mac and cheese was not my favorite. I'm a mac and cheese girl, so I'm a little picky when it comes to that. And then followed by this dessert. As you can see, it is so beautiful. I didn't even want to eat it, but it was good. Outside, and then my favorite place of course is Cafe de Paris. On here is where you can get your teas, coffees, ice cream, and your choice of coffees as well too. And this is open pretty much all day for your pleasure and mine as well too. I always get a cappuccino there every day, or maybe sometimes twice a day. Don't tell anybody, because they're so good and it really keeps you up so that you can enjoy all the amenities that the property has to offer, along with the desserts there too. So I'm saying if you're going to go there, you definitely will enjoy the food. Just so you know, this is one of the smaller properties, so it's not large. We were rather surprised when we went there and saw how small it was. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.